Welcome to our channel, where today we dive into the fascinating world of numismatics and uncover the astonishing story behind the 2001 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike, boasting a staggering worth of up to $20 million, primarily due to its unique errors and manufacturing mistakes, which have turned this little coin into a treasure trove of value. Imagine going through your wallet and stumbling upon a coin that could change your life. That is the thrill surrounding the 2001 1-cent coin, an object of rarity that holds secrets within its minting process. The coin was produced at the Denver Mint, and during its production run, it was supposed to adhere to specific guidelines ensuring uniformity and precision, yet this coin exemplifies how even the smallest flaw can have monumental implications, leading to an incredible price tag. The journey of this coin's value begins with an error known as the double die, a fascinating phenomenon that occurs during the minting process when the coin's design is impressed onto the coin more than once, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on certain features of the coin, such as the date or lettering, which can catch the eye of sharp collectors. In the case of the 2001 1-cent coin, the error manifests in the date, where the numeral 1 appears to exhibit a distinct doubling, making it highly sought after among enthusiasts who understand the rarity of this misprint. Collectors are keenly aware that such varieties can significantly push the value of a seemingly common coin into the extraordinary realm, and only a handful of these double-die coins are believed to have ever entered circulation, making them incredibly sought after. In the world of coin collecting, condition is key, a criterion that enormously affects a coin's value, and the better the condition of the 2001 1-cent coin, the more collectors are willing to pay for it, as high-grade specimens with the double-die error are exceedingly rare and can command prices in the millions. While some coins might bear marks or wear from being in circulation, a coin like this, when found in mint condition, can elevate its desirability exponentially, indicating its journey from the mint to the hands of collectors, sparking tales of fortune and expertise among numismatists. The allure of the 2001 1-cent coin doesn't just stem from its errors. It also points to the broader context of coin collecting, where each piece tells a story, and the saga of this coin represents a larger narrative of the historical significance of errors, which have captivated collectors for generations. The history of errors in coinage isn't new, nor is it limited to American currency. Throughout history, various coins around the world have been known to harbor errors that fueled excitement within the marketplace and history, leading to incredible discoveries and windfalls for those lucky enough to stumble upon them. In fact, many coin errors found in historical contexts, such as the 1913 Liberty Head nickel or the 1943 copper penny, have solidified themselves in the annals of numismatic fame, illustrating that a simple mistake during the minting process has the potential to create an object of immeasurable worth. Each of these legendary coins has a unique story, yet they all share a common thread: the realization that rarity does not necessarily require deliberation but can arise from serendipity. The 2001 1-cent coin serves as a modern testament to the unpredictability of currency production, highlighting the essential nature of human oversight and the unforeseen potential that history can yield through mere happenstance. While it may seem that the story behind the minting of this coin ends there, we delve deeper into the intriguing circumstances that led to its immense value, especially when one considers the historical context in which it was produced. The early 2000s were a time of change in the U.S. minting processes, with shifts in materials and methods that influenced how coins were produced, blending traditional techniques with advanced technology. The production of the 2001 1-cent coin coincided with the ongoing transition to zinc-coated copper, a process that resulted in variances in coin appearances and compositions. This developmental stage may have contributed to the conditions necessary for error creation, allowing experts to trace the numerical discrepancies back to the era's technological challenges faced by the mint. As a result, these variables only add to the intrigue surrounding this specific coin and enhance its appeal among collectors who thrive on hunting for coins rich in historical context. Additionally, the error appeals to a wider audience, providing an opportunity for even casual observers to be swept into the excitement of numismatics, as many people keep an eye out for unique finds in their pocket change, unknowingly looking for their future jackpot. the value of the 2001 1-cent coin serves as an allure that extends beyond traditional numismatic circles. This excitement is amplified when individuals share tips and stories on social media and other platforms. In the digital age, the exchange of information fuels the hunt for rare coins and the communal bond among enthusiasts, as they flock to share finds, offer appraisals, and explain what makes a coin distinctly valuable, ensuring that the legacy of coins like the 2001 remains vibrant and well discussed. Coin shows, auctions, and even online marketplaces reflect the dynamic interaction among collectors, with seasoned professionals regularly updating their knowledge of emerging values and trends, which ultimately links back to the captivating mystery surrounding era coins. Each hunt fuels stories of triumph and hope as people create their narratives tied to discovery, instilling a sense of camaraderie among those participating in this unique hobby. One cannot discuss the value of the 2001 1-cent coin without exploring the impact of publicity and media coverage surrounding it. As news of the coin's sale at record prices has made headlines over the years, the visibility it garners elevates interest exponentially, driving others to investigate their coin collections deeply. In a way, this publicity reverberates much further than the numismatic sphere, instilling hope in those who wish to alter their financial situations while shining a light on a niche that many may not have fully considered. Countless stories circulate about individuals finding rare coins that lead to life-altering moments, and the heartbreaking blunders of those who have carelessly exchanged or discarded such valuable items only serve to reinforce the notion that every coin, no matter how small, carries potential value and history worth uncovering. This leads to discussions around the growing trend of new collectors, particularly younger generations, who have become more engaged through social media channels and platforms dedicated to vintage and unique finds. The excitement surrounding the hunt for rare coins has encouraged a blend of education and advocacy, promoting the rich narrative woven around the 2001 1-cent coin. As interest rises, so does the activity within the buying and selling market, spurring prices that fluctuate wildly based on demand and popular opinion. Market dynamics must also be evaluated concerning the 2001 1-cent coin, as collectors aim to capitalize on its rising popularity while balancing their desire to retain ownership of their prized pieces. Every auction becomes a spectacle of bids and excitement, with collectors vying for history encapsulated in metal, making every transaction a journey created through a combination of nostalgia, history, and the hope of acquiring something genuinely unique. For many, the possession of this coin becomes more than just a financial venture. It serves as an emblematic piece of art and history, linking generations of coin lovers through the triumphs of rare finds while embodying potential stories that could change lives. The unique aspects surrounding the 2001 1-cent coin also lead to conversations around the ethical considerations of collectibles and the responsibilities of collectors, particularly in regard to conditioning and documentation essential in establishing provenance, or the history of ownership that adds legitimacy and value over time. The industry faces ongoing debates over the merits of collecting, preservation, and an overall understanding of why a coin achieves its status, not merely for its physical presence, but the golden threads of its narrative that tie it to generations past and future. Collectors often seek out resources to educate themselves further, exploring measures to safeguard their investments while simultaneously cherishing their historical significance, thereby cementing their place within the numismatic canon. The 2001 1-cent coin invites us to explore the broader implications of coin errors on society and culture, reigniting conversations of innovation, craftsmanship, and artistry in minting, while representing humanity's ongoing attempt to forge connections between commerce and culture. As technology develops further and minting processes evolve, one must consider what future coins might reveal about society, and whether today's errors will blossom into tomorrow's cherished collectibles. The forgotten beauties of currency remind us of the ever-changing landscape of value, emphasizing our fascination with the stories behind those little pieces of metal found within our pockets and purses. As our understanding of what constitutes value continues to be explored through cultural and economic lenses, the case of the 2001 1-cent coin remains a powerful testament to how the most mundane items can transcend their original purpose, forging connections within and across communities that appreciate the stories and history behind them. Whether you find one in circulation or in a family heirloom, the magic of the 2001 1-cent coin encourages us all to examine our environments, search for treasures, and engage with history's remarkable tapestry woven through the smallest of things, reminding us that luck may just be a coin toss away. By embracing these narratives, you are not only entering a world of wonder and discovery but also potentially paving the way for future generations of collectors who will continue to celebrate the extraordinary stories behind every coin. Last, today, we are about to explore an incredible piece of currency that has captured the imaginations and wallets of collectors everywhere, the 2019 1-cent coin, which has been reported to fetch an astonishing value of up to $8 million due to a variety of errors and unique characteristics that set it apart from its peers. So, grab your magnifying glasses as we dive into the captivating world of numismatics and examine what makes this seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin so extraordinary and valuable. The story of the 2019 1-cent coin begins in the bustling halls of the United States Mint, where coins are meticulously crafted and produced. Each year, billions of coins are minted, and while most of these coins are perfectly made for circulation, there are always a handful that emerge with notable errors that collectors yearn for. In the case of the 2019 1-cent coin, a few fortunate twists of fate conspired to create a piece of currency that some deem worthy of the price tag of $8 million. Understanding this valuation requires us to delve deeper into the specific mistakes and errors exuding from this coin. One of the most compelling reasons for its inflated cost lies in the double die error present on some of these coins. In numismatic terms, a double die happens when the coin's design is imprinted onto the blank planchet more than once, causing a slight misalignment that creates an effect where certain details appear doubled. This pronounced doubling can be particularly evident in features such as the inscriptions on the coin. For instance, phrases like, "In God we trust," or 1 cent, can take on a bolder appearance, leading enthusiasts to exclaim in delight when they discover this rare form of error. The presence of a double die can dramatically enhance a coin's collectability since examples of this type are coveted by numismatists across the globe. As collectors scour through their change, meticulously examining each coin for signs of doubling, the allure of finding a mint error like the double die version of the 2019 1-cent creates an electrifying buzz in the numismatic community. However, the story doesn't end there. This coin purportedly possesses additional errors that make it even more unique. Another fascinating feature associated with the 2019 1-cent coin is the potential for a missing mint mark. Mint marks provide essential information about where a coin was struck, and for the 2019 1-cent, which should have been minted in Denver, collectors have displayed a keen interest in finding examples that have either an improperly placed mint mark or, more intriguingly, a coin that is entirely devoid of a mint mark. The absence of a mint mark can draw suspicion and interest, creating a sense of mystery and allure around the coin, inviting collectors to explore the fascinating stories behind these errors. Imagine the thrill upon discovering a 2019 1-cent without its distinguishing mint mark, sparking curiosity about how such a mistake could occur, and why this coin, assumed to be standard, could suddenly be worth a fortune. As fascination grows, the public's awareness of these errors can skyrocket and bring along a wave of enthusiasm from seasoned and rookie collectors alike. Added to the intrigue of double die and missing mint marks on the 2019 1-cent, we also have the captivating concept of the cud error. Now, for those unfamiliar, a cud occurs when a die breaks and dislodges a small piece of the coin dies, leading to a raised area on the coin's surface. While these faults may seem like missteps, they provide nuggets of history frozen in time for collectors to cherish. A cud error on a 2019 1-cent contributes both visual drama and idea charm, as the defect could serve as a tangible reminder of the unique processes involved in coin production. Each cud error encapsulates a story of craftsmanship, resilience, and the history of producing currency that withstands the test of time. As these various errors come together into a single piece, the cumulative effect elevates the 2019 1-cent coin, paving the way for rising demand amongst collectors eager to acquire what might be the centerpiece of their displays. The allure of owning a piece that exemplifies such disruptive manufacturing missteps and the rich history behind its creation creates powerful emotional connections, further encouraging enthusiasts to seek out elusive varieties. Moreover, the financial implications of holding on to such a valuable coin can be an incredibly empowering concept for various individuals. In a world increasingly passionate about investment, owning a coin like the 2019 D1 cent represents not just historical value but also the potential for a significant return on investment. Economic dynamics often shift in unpredictable waves. Certain collectibles can change hands for monumental sums, dramatically altering perceptions of worth and inviting passionate discussions about true value. In the backdrop of investment portfolios, stories of individuals landing life-changing sums by selling rare coins can be found, enhancing the narrative that everyday people holding on to old family coins could harness life-transforming financial opportunities through investigative diligence and a bit of luck. The potential for profit serves as a powerful motivator for collectors scouring through their personal treasures, relishing the hunt for any valuable coins that may lie hidden amidst vast volumes of change. In today's marketplace, the interplay of social media and online auction platforms has amplified the reach of such collectibles, drawing interest from global audiences and transforming how transactions are conducted. A coin's value can fluctuate based on trending discussions, viral citation, and celebrity endorsements, causing even a simple 1-cent coin to leap into widespread notoriety when presented at high-profile auctions. There's something intoxicating about the thrill of bidding wars that erupt over rare coins, with individuals vying for something they perceive as a potential gold mine. Many numbers in this extravagant arena contribute to the 2019 D1 cent coin's skyrocketing value, as collectors become more aware of its existence, errors, and unique qualities. As elite collectors, museum curators, and everyday individuals consider acquiring the coveted 2019 D1 cent, the stakes of ownership continuously escalate. Bitter excitement only soars as the curiosity behind the coin produces narratives that tantalize observers both online and offline. The fascinating history woven around the 2019 D1 cent coin captures not just the story of its creation but the broader cultural significance imbued within rare collectibles alike. This particular coin beautifully exemplifies the interplay between precious artifacts and their narratives, showing how our understanding of the value can shift based on the stories we attach to them. Collecting has always been that age-old quest to preserve pieces of our past, and as such, the worth of any coin is as much about the intrinsic qualities of craftsmanship, rarity, and investment potential as it is about the human stories, passion, and dreams surrounding it. Now, let's also consider the additional impact of grading services that assign numerical evaluations to coins, making it easier for collectors to understand how to navigate the market and negotiate deals. Grading is vital because it offers a standard measure of quality and increases transparency in transactions. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) uphold rigorous standards for evaluating coins, allowing anyone interested to know if a 2019 D1 cent coin is worthy of higher value based on its condition and features. A well-graded example of the 2019 D could carry an astonishing worth, drastically altering its market demand. Each grade establishes itself as a badge of authenticity and rarity, often determining the price tag that sellers assign and buyers accept. This standardization revitalizes the excitement within the market, igniting competitive spending among enthusiasts who strive to find the most iconic varieties available. Collecting, for many, signifies not just acquiring coins but also becoming part of a cherished community built upon shared experiences and enthusiasms. As stories and experiences spread about the 2019 D coin, connections form among collectors who relish the opportunity to discuss their findings, tips on how to navigate the hunting process, or recommendations on where to search for their own hidden treasures. The emotional ties that emerge through sharing explorations extend beyond simple monetary value, forging bonds that can lead to lifelong friendships amid the tunnels of history, art, and culture each coin represents. This sense of camaraderie brings collectors together as they exchange ideas, hunting strategies, and even their own prized finds, forging an enterprise of enthusiasts eager to unearth these exceptional pieces. Reflecting on the trajectory of the 2019 D1 cent coin showcases how the world of collectibles captures our interest by weaving together elements of historic narrative, craftsmanship, financial intrigue, and human connection. The coin symbolizes perfect blending, a snapshot of human experience where flawed artistry transforms an ordinary currency into extraordinary stories of desire, investment opportunities, and ultimate celebration of imperfections. Each error present within the coin enhances its mystique, inviting enthusiastic seekers to uncover their own connections through exploration and discovery. As we wrap up this journey through the fascinating world of error coins, collectors' triumphs, and the intricacies that elevate the 2019 D1 cent coin to astronomical heights, we invite you to analyze your spare change with a fresh perspective. Perhaps a voyage into numismatics will spark inspiration, elucidating how treasures can lie in the most unexpected of places. Whether you become an avid collector or simply keep a keen eye out for those unique finds, the journey itself holds a wealth of stories, possibilities, and connections waiting to be discovered. Thank you all for joining us today as we explored the remarkable journey of the 2019 D1 cent coin and the extraordinary values it represents within the realms of history and collecting. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories and detailed explorations into the world of rare collectibles. Until next time, may your journeys be filled with excitement, discovery, and perhaps even a fortuitous find or two that could change your life forever.